Hey Taurus, how's the eclipse season going for you? Mercury's in retrograde, along with almost all the rest of the planets. Right before I started this video, the message that came through for you guys right off the bat had nothing to do with the cards, was you can only do the best you can do with what you have. So, that may be a theme for you guys in August, that phrase. I feel like that's sort of the overall, like, heading. That's probably what I'll title this video. You can, I don't know, it might be too long. You can only do the best you can with what you have. So, this is a little bit different this month. I'm gonna do these readings until Spirit prompts me to stop, because Spirit was the one that prompted me to start. So this is a twin flame reading. It's for July 2018, and it's for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Venus. If you are that, if you're the one with Taurus in your chart, or if your twin has Taurus in their chart, this should resonate for you, okay? I'm sorry if I seem a little flighty. I just started to get like, I started to feel like a real big energy shift, like 20 minutes ago or something like that. And I would have normally probably waited to do the reading until I felt like everything was, you know, back in boring order, but I have a limited amount of time that I can do the videos in because of my current situation. So I felt it out, and I felt like it was okay to do the reading because I wanted to be able to get it done. So I just want to let you know, like, if I see him like a little out of it, that's kind of why. So I already pre-shuffled all of your decks that I'm going to use, all the decks that I'm going to use for your reading, but I'm going to shuffle this one a couple more times. For a really strange sort of, I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna burn a little bit of sage here. I don't usually burn sage on camera, but I don't know what the deal is. I just really feel like it's necessary today. I've done it in all my readings. I went live on Instagram earlier today. If you would like to come hang out with me on Instagram, you're totally welcome. It's JAX Moonbeam 444. There's a direct link in my description box to my Instagram. So you can come hang out with me there if you want, and check out my live readings. I want to start going, ow. I want to start going live on YouTube as well. It's just not quite the time for that yet. So I'm also going to start doing daily readings on YouTube as well. So look out for those. If you're subscribed, make sure that you ding the bell, like click the bell twice, and you'll get notifications for when my videos come out, and that way you'll also get notifications when I start going live if you're interested. Alright, just clear everything up a little bit, because who knows, you know, with the eclipse, there's all kinds of fucking weird portals opening and closing, and you never know. So if I start to feel off, like, I always, I immediately, like, call on the angels and surround myself, surround my environment. I do things actively to try to shift the energy around me. I'm just telling you that so that maybe that's something that you could do yourself if you find yourself in any sort of vibe like this month. So as I was shuffling, there was one card that came out for you guys for this month, for August, and it was the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like Spirit is definitely turning your wheel. Okay, so let's find out where it's turning you to. This is for twin flames and separation and union. It's no, this is twin flames, okay? Alright, so let's see. Actually, I feel like just a couple cards from this deck. My other deck, my other tarot deck, I feel is probably going to be the primary deck I use for this reading. I can feel it. Celebration, 3 of Cups. So, that's good. Judgment. That's also really good. Okay, I feel like maybe one more. My ears are way weird too, by the way. I've been having lots of weird stuff going on with my ears. I don't really know how to explain it. So that could just be, you know, just me, or that could have something to do with the eclipses and the energy shifts. I'm really bringing that up because that's something that you may be experiencing as well. So. Two more cards. Okay. The Hierophant. The Master. This is your sign of Taurus. This could be you. This could be you wanting to marry your twin flame or marrying your twin flame. It's marriage is creating a bond. It might not be per se marriage, but it could just be creating that bond. And now we have the Ace of Swords and the World. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're closing out. Damn, you're closing out karmic cycles. Possibly with a third-party situation. Alright, you have the Ace of Swords twice. So, and the Page of Swords. Alright, we got some major communication coming through. This is like a really big truth. Ace of Swords twice and the Page of Swords. So, you could hear from your twin flame this month. If you haven't talked to each other for a while, or, you know, if you've never met your twin flame, you may meet your twin flame this month. There is a very strong, this is a desire for communication, but this is actual communication happening. It could be that there is a third-party situation going on. There is a judgment call made. The third-party situation, that doesn't mean that there's cheating. That could just mean that, you know, there's 3 people involved. So maybe one of you or maybe both of you were with karmic or soulmates or something of the sort. The judgment call is made. The resurrection is called forth. This resurrection is called forth. The resurrection is what Spirit is. This is how Spirit is turning your wheel. calling forth the resurrection of this twin flame connection. And then there's going to be communication, true communication. So if you have conversations with your twin this month, it's probably going to be on the level. It's going to be truthful. And I think that it's like whoever is breaking up here, becoming single, is going to come and tell the other that the relationship is over, that it's completed, and that they're ready to wow, this is beautiful. They're ready to manifest this new beginning with you. And they're ready to manifest this love, the Queen of Cups. They're ready to manifest with you. There's unconditional love here, and they're ready to put the work in with the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, this is the best Taurus reading I think I've ever done. My Oracle Messengers deck, know your fears, be vigilant. So somebody is afraid. There's some fears here, but it's like a smoke screen. They're not real fears. They're like beliefs. Like, I'm afraid that my twin's not gonna love me. I'm afraid my twin's not gonna accept me. I'm afraid I'm too dumb, too fat, too ugly, whatever. And with number 3, be vigilant. This is you and or your twin both being very vigilant over this connection. You're very protective. You recognize at this point that there is this unconditional love here. There is this truth. There is this Ace of Swords. There is this truth. It's true. Could be with an Aries, could be with a fire sign, could be with a water sign. Could be with an earth sign. I have all the elements here. So that doesn't matter, but I mean it matters, but it could be anybody. So somebody could be really protective of themselves as well. This could be somebody being very protective of themselves and very afraid to open up. Focus and then act. This is basically just like the Ace of Swords. I cannot believe that you basically just got the Ace of Swords 3 times. Okay, this is major truth coming in. This is a major revelation. There is when the judgment call is made, the truth that comes through, like, world changer, game changer, life changer. Make the sacrifice. So make the sacrifice is for whoever is scared. Whoever is scared and holding on to the past and afraid of their past replaying in the future, or, you know, whatever the case is, whatever they're afraid of something. And they need to make the sacrifice. They need to lay down their fears. They just need to move through that shit. And love that they are different. They have to sacrifice their fear of judgment. That's what it is. They have to sacrifice their fear of outside judgment. And know that it's good that they're different. It's good that you guys are different. It's good that you're unique. Oh, really? Okay, let me get some cards from the Fairy Oracle deck while I try to get rid of these hiccups. You're going to be thinking about each other a lot. A lot. Whenever you think about them, whenever they come into their mind, they're thinking about you, whether you know each other or not. There's a lot of mental connection. There's a lot of mental connection here. Your thoughts are gonna be it's like you're gonna come into you're gonna come into the knowledge. Okay, you're gonna be like, you're gonna realize that your thoughts are the same as theirs. You're gonna realize that you have a really strong mental connection with somebody, and you say the same stuff at the same time, and you think the same things. Like another thing is, you may not realize that your twin is thinking the exact same shit you are, but that's what I'm seeing here. The fear that needs to be overcome here is based in the past. In the past, one of you feel like there is something that was taken from you. And for some of you, they feel that the twin took something from them. For others of you, the one of you feel that one of your past soulmates or karmics or relationships, whatever, somebody in your past took something from you or them. And that is what they're afraid of. Because when this thing got taken from them, whatever it is, it like plunged them into this really deep depression. But it looks like that fear is going to be overcome with innocence. There is purity, a level of purity that's going to be reached in August with you and your twin flame. And that's very important. Because unless there is that level of purity, it's really difficult for you guys to come together, because anything that's in you that resonates from this energy, this is really the only negative card that you guys even really have in this reading, and it's not present, it's the past. But whatever is in you that is resonating with this energy, this really deep darkness, this sadness from the past, you have to clear this out. And you can clear this out by being happy and childlike, and really trying to heal your inner child. You have to do a lot of inner child work. You're going to be doing a lot of inner child work this month, because you have to clear these energies out. If these energies are still in you, if there's still depression, if there's still fear, you know, if there's still these smoke screen fears, if you're still afraid that you have to sacrifice something, if you think that you have to sacrifice something of yourself to be with your twin, as in you need to change or become a different person, you need to understand that that's just a belief. That's not true. So, these fears, whatever these things are, they need to be zeroed out, basically. They need to be purified. They need to be purified with this beautiful, childlike, innocent energy. You have to bring yourself back to as pure and clean of a vessel as you can, inside and out. This is not just emotional and psychological, it's physical as well. So it looks like those are the actions that you're going to be taking this month, and it definitely looks like there's going to be, as I said, some really intense communication that's really going to be a game changer. Okay, so, I want to, hang on, I want to get some Romance Angels cards for you real quick before I wrap this up. Yeah, forgiving and learning. This starts with yourself. You have to forgive yourself. You may have some things you need to forgive your twin for, but it really isn't going to do much of a difference. It's not going to make much of a difference if you are neglecting what you need to forgiving yourself. Aw. Romantic feelings and chemistry. So this is, you know, the twin flame card. This is that synergy that the twins have together. So this is really beautiful. It really looks like you guys may be hitting an upswing. It's not gonna come, you know, just easy. There's gonna be some work that needs to be put in. But once this truth comes in, once this this purge is done, it looks like it's really spirit. Okay, look, spirit is really on your side with this. Okay, spirit is really trying to help you guys come together. So since you have all of this assistance in the spiritual realm, if you just put a little bit of work into this forgiving yourself and getting past, you know, your fears of the past, it's like you guys are just gonna slam into each other. Basically, you're gonna come together really fast because divinity is on your side. And if you don't know how to forgive yourself, for one, check out YouTube. There's a lot of really great hypnosis videos. There's a lot of really great binary beats. There's a lot of great subliminals that may help you if you're comfortable with that. Sitting down and writing, doing free writing, automatic writing, you know, just sit down and write whatever comes out and just really look at how you really feel about yourself and why. And look at where you've come and what you've been through. And you know, generally the things that we need to forgive ourselves for are things like, I forgive myself for not allowing love to come into my life as much as it could have. I forgive myself for letting myself down. I forgive myself for being in a relationship with someone that abused me. I forgive myself for abusing myself. I forgive myself for holding myself in such low regard. I forgive myself for not loving myself. Okay, and then you have to start a regiment. You have to start looking at yourself in the mirror in the morning and telling yourself that you love yourself. You have to start sitting down during the day and writing out things that you're grateful for. You have to actually do these things. And, you know, with the Ace of Swords basically coming up 3 times with the Page of Swords, this is something that you and your twin may want to incorporate as a team. You know, like whenever you come together, if you're together already or you're going to come together, you know, call each other every day and say, hey, I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am for you. I wanted to tell you all the things I'm grateful for today, and then I want you to do the same. You know, twin flames, they're not just about coming together and having some sort of like fun relationship. You know, twin flames, it's a big deal. You know, you come together to heal and to heal the collective and to raise the vibration and to change the world together. So you can, you know, build these sort of connections of loving communication and gratitude with your twin flame very easily, whereas you may struggle doing that with some karmics. Some karmics are just some straight soulmates. So, okay, that's what I got for you, and it looks pretty good. So, the last card is attraction. So, definitely try to use that advice in the beginning of the video and try to be very ceremonial and sacred with everything that you do. You know, smell the roses, and smell the roses in a sacred way with really clear intention. And you will put yourself into the alignment where you need to be for the reunion to happen. I appreciate your guys's your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I can't remember if I told you this already. I don't think I did. I know I mentioned Instagram earlier, but all my information is in the description box. My email address, jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. there's a direct link in the description box. As per Spirit's request, my personal twin flame readings are on sale for $22 right now. It's like an all-time low. I don't know if I'll ever offer anything that cheap again. So if, you know, there must just really be some people out there that really need it and don't have, you know, a lot of money right now. So if that's you, just throw me an email. There's a direct link in the description box, and we can get you booked, okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Be good to yourselves, and be good to each other.